Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John, and this is Timberborn. Okay, played through for a couple of days, only to day 5 of this cycle. Want to address a couple of comments that I got on the last couple of episodes. Firstly, thanks to Jenny Swenson, who mentioned that I could probably use dynamite to bring this down another couple of levels, and the bad water pumps that we're putting in here will still reach, and that will give us a little bit of extra storage. That's absolutely true. I'm not sure how far we'll be able to go down. I think we're only about... Yeah, we're only about sort of 3 levels up from the bottom of the map, I think. But we'll be able to take it down a couple of levels. That's absolutely true. So what I'm going to do... We are still building these platforms, but I am going to cancel the build of the pumps for the moment. So we can put in the dynamite around the bottom. I'm going to obviously wait until the drought hits before I do that, because I want this to be empty, basically. Because I don't want our beavers going down here and swimming around in all the bad water. Because we don't yet have... Where is it? Decontamination pods, because they require power. And power is at a premium currently. A couple of people mentioned my hideously inefficient pathing, and... Yep, I got no defense against that one. That's absolutely true. To try and save some of that, I have rearranged our pathing around here. So originally the stairs came down here. So I've moved them around and I've put in steps so they can come straight across. And eventually I'll put in platforms behind here so they can get across to this spot here. Which I think is where one of our bad water pumps was going to be anyway. So yes, it was. But that's fine. I'm also, or have also, put in paths down here, which has slightly eased the issues here, but not hugely. Yeah, really not sure. Hang on, let me, thank you. Really not sure how to improve that other than putting in a new district, honestly. Yeah, I mean, all of this is fine. Everything around here is absolutely fine. It's only when we get across to this side of the river that we have a distance problem. And really, other than putting in a new district, I don't really know that I can do that any more efficiently. No, not really, unless... No, not really, unless I put in just another bridge across here, but I don't see that's going to be, you know, a great deal of use. No. So really, yeah, other than putting in a new district, I don't know that there's a lot I can do about that. But let me know if you've got any suggestions. Obviously, pop them down in the comments for me. I'll have a think about it. But I don't know that there's really a lot that I can do. But our final little section of reservoir building is going on here. So that will give us a little bit more water storage around here, which means we could put in a couple more pumps down here. But again, this is quite a long way to go. Could certainly put steps in there. That wouldn't be too bad. It wouldn't particularly help a great deal, but it wouldn't be... yeah, it wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put in some steps there. So we want to kill that path. And pop in some steps there. And then we can connect that up. So it doesn't change it much, but it will do something. Yeah. Okay. We're also going to want, eventually, a grease factory, which takes another 200 horsepower. Yeah. So, I don't know, maybe another engine on here? I short-sightedly only put a corner on there. But I can, obviously I can easily take that out and replace it. Yeah, maybe another one on here. Maybe. I suppose I could bring it up this way, couldn't I? Yeah, so if I put another engine on there, connect it up there with a cross there and a high power shaft in there to bring the power up to this level. And then maybe we could put in our grease factory up here. Yeah. I probably want to bring the path up this way because otherwise it'd be all the way around the back. That's a thought. Anyway, we don't need to do it yet because we haven't got any bots. And we're not building them. Oh, there has been another update as well. They have, again, changed the... you can't see it very well in this light, but they have changed the colour of the bad water. And I think they've added a different texture to the extract as well. You've got this kind of bubbly, mottled look. And this is slightly redder than it was, but not as red as it was originally. They've kind of tried to strike a happy medium between the lava red and the poo brown. I think they've done all right. I'm not particularly bothered what it looks like. I think it's fine anyway. So I'm easily pleased, obviously. Right. I am going to... What am I going to do? I'm going to wait until this is finished. Kind of need more breeding pods. I think that's a necessity, honestly. So let's put in 3 more advanced breeding pods. There we go. Okay. What's wrong with you? Oh, you're injured. Okay, fine. Yes, I'm going to spin on for another couple of days. I might set up the grease factory up there. I don't know yet. It's probably not worth it until we start producing bots. Let's have a look. 20 chassis, or 21 chassis, 21 heads, 42 limbs. Okay. We have 3 bots available. Let's open that up then. Yeah. We have no bots available. We have an empty spot. That'll be in one of our hauling posts. That's probably fine. There you are. There it is. It's in that one. Okay. Okay. I will spin on until we've got at least a couple of bots built, and I'll put them into these buildings as soon as they become available. We need just 1 bot for each building and 2 for that one. So we want 5 bots, basically, to start with. So I'll spin on until we've got at least a couple of those ready. And there's the drought. Okay, 8 days. We should be okay. I've shut the floodgates over here, and I've shut the floodgates over here. This should now drain out. I've already dropped the floodgates here to let this drain out. It will probably take a little while. I've already set up some steps to go down here. I haven't done the last lot yet and I'm not going to do that until the bad water has drained completely from this area. And then we can come down here and lay some more explosives. Yeah. I was wondering if it was worth putting in the... where is it? The discharge here. But I haven't yet. I haven't unlocked it yet, and we haven't started building it. We don't have the parts for it at the moment, I don't think. No, we've only got 20 gears, and we need 300. Probably using all of those to make bot parts. Speaking of which, we have created 3 bots currently. We are working on our 4th. We are 73% through it. I've already set bots in the 3 bot part factories. Hopefully that will reduce our number of injuries, because that has shot up since we built these. I haven't yet put in anything over here. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm going to need 10,000 science before I can unlock this for bots anyway. So hopefully we'll get another 1,000 science before the 2 bots are created. But if not, they'll just have to hang around for a little while. I have turned on one of these charging stations, but I haven't turned on the other one yet. We should be okay with one for the moment. I did turn on our second centrifuge, but I'm going to pause that during the drought because we need to conserve some of this bad water that we've suddenly only got 66 of. Okay. Okay, that's yeah, we got through that quite quickly, didn't we? Definitely want to get these bad water pumps set up down here as quickly as possible. So, okay, now that has drained, let's pop in a path there, and we will prioritize that. And we are actually probably going to want to bring a path probably out to about there. That should be fine. Yeah, and once that's set up, I'll start laying in explosives as quickly as I possibly can. Yeah, that's where we are. We've got over 2,000 water. I did put in another large water tank down here. Someone in the comments mentioned it's probably about time that I progressed from the small ones, and yeah, absolutely right, it is. They don't store a great deal and they take up space, so yeah, get rid of them, replace them with large ones. Okay, I will spin on through the drought then. Okay, we're already over 9,000 science. We might get there by the time the second bot is created, but I'll spin on and see how we do. And that's the water coming back again. We did absolutely fine. We still got 1.4 thousand water. We still got 1.6 thousand food. Our log supply isn't doing great, but we do have trees to cut over here. These are coming in bits and pieces. We've just chopped one down there, you see. We've just got the 10,000 science. We 10,001 science. So we can switch our bot factory over to bot employees, and we can turn that back on. In fact, yeah, we'll turn that back on for the moment. We'll get some more bots, maybe start using them in the explosives factories and things like that. We will turn the bad water pumps and the smelter here back on, ready for when the bad water actually returns. We can turn this pump back on. This is already set. Might as well drop that whilst we're here. We didn't quite get the explosives finished, unfortunately. Almost, as you can see. We got most of them laid in. Just this last little section here that we didn't manage to get to. So I've destroyed the bottom set of stairs to prevent them going down and trying to do that whilst the bad water is here, as you can see. So we'll leave that until the next drought, I suppose. And of course, Sod's Law says the next drought is actually going to be a bad tide, but you know, we'll do what we can. Yeah, we had a little bit of crop death over here, but again, not a lot. And we have a fair amount of canola seeds already stored up. So that's fine. I was thinking about maybe putting in another oil press because we will need more canola oil for the grease. And somebody mentioned in the comments that it uses quite a lot of oil. So I think we're going to want some more planting space. And to that end, I've come up here, put in some steps and come up onto this section here. I've cleared out the dead trees from this bit. So I think we should maybe bring... What do we want? Bring this down by 2? Yeah, that's probably the best, isn't it? So, actually, no. It's going to be much easier to get to these dead trees if I only bring this down by 1, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes. So let's do that. Let's get all that laid in. We'll bring that down and then we'll do the same on this larger section here. We are out of extract over here. And it looks like we're out of extract over here as well. So we're going to start getting problems here. But these have started pumping again, so that's okay. Right. I was thinking about putting in a bad water pump in here. But no, I'm not going to do... am I? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave that and rely on these until the next drought. That's fine. Okay, but over here we want to turn... Oh, we haven't actually turned anything off except the explosives factory, so that's fine. But that does mean that we have a lot of unemployed beavers currently. I did build some more housing because we were running out. But we have 25 unemployed beavers, so... I am going to want to turn the explosives factory back on over here. I'm going to turn both centrifuges on over here, I think. Yeah, that's more power than we're going to want. So let's turn off the industrial lumber mill. That's now increased. Okay, we can turn off the coffee brewery as well. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I do want more bad water being pumped, don't I? Realistically, it's a good idea. I've not left myself any space there at all, have I? No. Okay, well, that's that. Never mind. No, there's not a lot I can do, really. Okay, we'll let that spin on. We'll let the water return. I am going to put in another engine up here. 25 gears. We have enough gears. Okay. So, yes, I'm going to put in another one in there. No. I'm going to do this first. Right, delete this. Replace it with a cross intersection. And prioritise that. And pop in a high power shaft behind it like that. Okay. How much do we need for the grease factory? 2,000. That's going to take a little while. Okay. Okay. We'll spin on. Okay. End of day 5, and we've got these explosives set in, so let's set those off. What a lovely sound that is. Okay, let's get rid of these stairs then. We'll bring the path a little bit out, because I'm not sure we'll be able to reach all of that. We'll put in another lumberjack, and we'll set up to clear these dead trees here. Okay, once that's done, that shouldn't take long at all. We've already cleared some of them. Get rid of those. So yeah, once we've cleared those handful of trees, we'll lay in explosives on here. We might as well grab the wood because, you know, we're not doing terribly for wood, but every little helps at this stage. I was going to do something else. Yes, I was, and I'm going to do that over here. I'm going to build another oil press. And that only takes 50 horsepower. So I'm going to put a power wheel to drive it. Like so. In terms of bad water, we're not doing great. We don't have a lot of extract because we've only got one of these on at the moment. And we're trying to build up a stock of bad water. But yeah, I was thinking it might be worth switching these over to bots as well. We have currently 4 bots doing nothing. So it might be worth doing that. We don't have the science for it yet. But yeah, it might be an idea to do that. I should really switch this off now, shouldn't I? Let's turn that off. Okay. And once I've got the science, I think I am going to... The first thing I'm going to do is unlock the deep bad water pumps for the bots, and put a couple of bots in there, because then they'll continue pumping overnight, which is always useful. Okay, I will spin on. I'll lay the explosives over here. We don't have many left, so I am going to need... I'm going to need more bad water, because I think we need bad water to make explosives. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so I'll spin on so we've got enough science to swap these over, and enough bad water to actually make some explosives, so we can set them in here. Right, we've got this far and we've run out of explosives. Yeah. We're not doing great for extract, but we have managed to get a little bit up together. Our bad water is improving now that we've got bots in the bad water pumps. So that's okay. Yeah, so I have turned one of our explosives factories back on down here, so that we can actually produce some explosives and get this finished. This is obviously going to take a while now, because we just don't have the bad water at the moment. Yeah, no. And what I could do is, if I put explosives there... No, that's just a faff. No. What I might do, though, is put in a hauling post up here for bots to work in. We've got 4 spare bots at the moment. That will drop down to 2 when we turn this back. In fact, let's turn this back on now. We are 64% of the way through the current bot. No, that's the one I want, isn't it? A hauling post. We'll put this down here. We will unlock it for bots. It's only 250 science. And we will do our usual of maxing it out, putting it on low priority. So our bots will come and work in that. So at least we'll have haulers working overnight as well. Other than that, I'm just kind of playing through at the moment. Our log storage is increasing. Our water's back up to pretty much full. Our food is back up to pretty much full. So that's all I can... Oh, well, we'll check. We have no mushrooms. Yeah. So let's pause the fermenter there. Our second oil press is in over here. And I have put in some storage over here, and I'll set that to obtain, to store some oil as well. That's what I'm doing. I'll spin on. Okay, there we are. The bad tide has started. I need to drop those down. I've already closed off these. I've already closed off this, but it's obviously flowing over because I closed it up a little bit too soon. I am going to drop those and close those. So we're going to use our channel to divert the bad water away from the map, like so. That doesn't mean this is going to turn off, but that's fine. We'll turn our explosives factory off here. We will turn our... Oops, I didn't mean to pause it. Turn our centrifuge off there. I've completely messed up the speeds here. There we go. Yeah, I'll leave... I'll leave this explosives factory going for the moment. We've got 155 bad water. Obviously, we are going to keep pumping that through the bad tide, which is going to be, 7 days. Yeah, I'm going to keep the centrifuge off for the moment, I think. We've got 171 extract. Whether that will be enough, I don't know. I will pause these pumps. Obviously, we've lost access to these 3 now, so we are limited on the water that we're pumping a bit more. I could come down here and put in some pumps in this section. Maybe. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Everything else is going okay. Obviously, the explosives are taking their time because they require bad water to make. Let me delete this section of path. And replace it with some dynamite. There we go. Probably isn't going to be done by the end of the bad tide, but we'll, as I say, we'll see how we go. Yeah, everything else is going okay. We have 137 mushrooms. Let's switch this fermenter on for a little while. Okay. Put some storage in here for canola oil, and it is already full because I set it to obtain. Over here we are a third full. That's okay. Might need another press. We're still doing okay for seeds. We still have plenty of canola built up there. That's fine. Yeah, don't think there's a lot else I can do. Obviously, we've, massively lost all of that. Look, that corruption has spread a lot further than it used to. Definitely worth looking at those, there we are, those irrigation barriers. It does involve blowing up sections of our planting here, but it would save all of this from dying off, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's worth looking at. Okay. But I will spin on through the bad water. If anything terrible happens, I will come back and let you know. But otherwise, I will spin on until the end. And the clean water is about to return, which is very nice. And not before time. We're down to 900 water, 700 food. That's less than ideal. We're also down to 43 coffee. Or rather, I should say back up to 43 coffee. Because they'd run out. I didn't realise they drank so much of it, honestly. But yes, we are a little short of all sorts of food. What have we got raw? We've got a few cassavas. We've got a lot of canola seeds. A few eggplants. Okay. Okay, well I can turn our fermenter down here back on. I can turn our food factory down here back on. Obviously I'll wait until the bad water has all been flushed away before I swap over all of the floodgates here. Yeah, that's basically where we are. Although we do now have enough science to unlock the grease factory. So I'm going to do that. Okay, you're not asking me to unlock it? Okay, I'm going to put it in there. Oh, there we go. Okay, yep, thank you. That's not the way around I was expecting you to do that. And then we'll bring a path up from these steps. No, I didn't want to do that, did I? No, we'll cancel that. We will do it like this. Yeah. We want to put the engine in. Like that, but we need to put the power in first. So one of those, and I'm going to be short-sighted and put one of those in because we've already got power coming up there. We can string it off there if we need to. That's fine. And then we're going to want steps up there, path round there, and a path up to there. Okay, I don't know why I've paused it again. I shall prioritise the power shafts so we can get that done and then get the engine in there. What do I need for that? Treated planks, gears, and metal blocks. Should have all of that. Planks, gears, we don't have many. We got enough though. And metal blocks, plenty. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem then. Right, how are we doing with the water? Nearly there. Okay, good. I'll spin on for the next couple of days. I have turned off half of our breeding pods in an attempt to maybe kind of naturally reduce the number of unemployed beavers that we currently have. Yeah, we have a lot. So, yes, I will spin on. Our grease machine is up and producing grease. Lovely. Now, it does use canola oil and extract. So I am going to need to keep an eye on the levels of our extract. It's being stored just down here. Don't think I need another storage that close. That much closer, rather. I think that should be fine. And at least until we set up our own district up here. I've put in some storage for grease. Put it the wrong way around. I should have put it facing that way, so it's a shorter distance between the doors. But never mind. Not to worry. And what I was actually thinking about doing was... Where are we? Unlocking the mine. Setting one up on here. Staffing it with bots, obviously. And then maybe setting it to produce science. Because we're doing okay for metal at the moment. We've got quite a lot of this done. Oh, we've got that one out of the way, so I can remove that. There was some scrap metal on there, and they couldn't get to it, so I had to build that. There's more around here, so I'm going to do the same. Just there, so they can get up onto that bit as well. Okay. In terms of explosives, how are we doing? We're on the last little bit here, basically. Just filling in where the path used to be and this little corner here. We are producing them. We've got both of our explosives factories on. Because we have a moderate supply of bad water now that the pumps are manned by bots. Okay, I'm going to spin on for a couple more days, or however long it takes, to just get this last little section filled in. And then I'll be back. Right then, our explosives are done. I think we'll leave the episode there. We're going to obviously set these off. We do have... I don't know if I've got tree planting on. What I might do, we are going to obviously need to put in water dumps to fertilise this this whole area. Because we want more food and we want more trees. But I'm thinking about, if we're going to have fertilisation in this area anyway, why not unlock the irrigation barrier and run it along the edge here? Because then during the bad tide, the corruption won't spread this way. It will stop the irrigation from spreading this way. And it probably won't stop the corruption from spreading around the corner from down here. But I mean, we can work on the details of that. That's fine. It's only 400 science, but it does use treated planks to build. I mean, we have 132, and we can easily just switch our... whoa, did I just see we're almost out of scrap metal there? I'll have to remedy that. One moment. Let's get a couple more scavenger flags up there, shall we? Okay, yes. Yes, I'm thinking about putting in the irrigation barriers along the edge there. But we'll think about that next episode. Yeah, we're going to need a drought so we can get down to here. Or we just store up however many... no, it was not in there. I keep looking in the wrong place. 4,000 science to unlock the bad water discharge. And seal this source off. And then we can just keep that topped up when we need it. And yeah, that'd be fine. Okay, so we will end it there for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please do give us a like and a subscribe if you have watched this far and you've enjoyed what you've seen. Or even if you haven't, just do it anyway. And please join us next time. Until then, I've been John. This has been Timberborn. Please do take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye-bye.